everyone, it's Simply Nena with Crafting, Cooking, and Sazon. And today I'm going to be making a pot of rice with squid, which is going to look like this. And I got this one from Walmart, and it's going to have its own ink. So it's rice with squid, or you can call it arroz con caramale. So it can be caramale or it can be squid. There you go. Okay. And I did get this from, I got it from Walmart, and I got it from the Spanish section. So there will be some in olive oil, there will be some in like a garlic, but the one we're going to be making today is going to be in pieces in their own ink, okay? So you'll see that it says it right there. Because the only reason I'm pointing it out is because there'll be times that you might intentionally want to buy this one and grab another one, or want the one in garlic oil and end up with this one. So it's just good to pay attention. And I'm going to be using 4 cans, and they're 4 ounces a piece. My camera. Alright. I'm heating up my pot because I did just wash it. You know, my caldero, my mom's caldero. I'm going to be using 1 cup of cilantro. I'm going to be using a half a green pepper and a half an onion, a half a head of garlic. Using maybe about 2 tablespoons of salsa tomate. Alright, my loves, I'm going to be using masola vegetable oil, or you can use the oil of your choice. I never measure my oil because I already know by looking at my caldero, my pot, how much I need. I'm going to say this is probably about, I have no clue, 3 tablespoons. Excuse me. I don't know, people, about there, okay? We're going to take our half a head of garlic and add it to our oil. I love the smell of garlic when it's frying this way. Then we're going to take our half of onion. We're going to add it to the garlic. I don't like my garlic too long in the oil by itself, because and then it'll burn, and you don't want to make your rice with burned garlic. Then I let this marinate together just a little bit. Let it hang out. Start to wilt just a little bit. Okay. I already see my garlic is getting brown on this side, so I'm going to add my half of green pepper. And with this, it would have been nice to do with red and yellow peppers, but it hasn't gone up. I made a video the other day, guys, that I will be putting up next month for Blacktober, and it's going to be a video on how I made seafood paella. So make sure you look out. And we're going to add the 1 cup of cilantro. And always make sure your cilantro is washed, because cilantro has a lot of dirt. So make sure you wash them well. Now we're going to start adding our squid. Watch it when you open it, because I just spilled some on my fingers, so it's very greasy, but this is what it's going to look like. We're going to take everything in here, and we're going to dump it in our pot. And you know what? I don't throw these out because I fill them with water to put it in my rice, because I want all of that in my rice, because that's what's going to make your rice taste delicious. At this point, make sure that your stove is turned down to medium to high. Alright guys, I'm gonna pour about maybe 2 tablespoons. I eyeball it because I already know about 2 tablespoons of salsa tomate in here. Alright guys, so to mine I am going to add pork flavoring. So it's jamon, which is ham. So, and I'm going to use about 3 envelopes of the ham. You can also use the beef, but with the beef, I will eyeball it. I will probably put 2 or 3 bags of envelopes of these and go tasting, because this one is salty and the chicken one is salty as well. So, and the ham, believe it or not, is not salty. So if you're going to use either of these, I will probably start with 2 at a time, stir it, taste it, and if you feel it may need more, you can add 1 more. But just don't add too many of these because they so I'm going to start with 2. I know I'm going to add 3 because I already know, but I'm opening these 2 first. Entonces, the 3rd one. And I'm gonna have 1 envelope of sazon, if my camera wants to focus in this lifetime. Wepa, there we go, okay? All right. I'm going to sprinkle the good old garlic powder in there, maybe about 2 teaspoons. Sorry. All right, so give this a stir. So this is 4 cups of long grain rice that I already washed. And now at this point, let's put our stove back up to a high so this water can come to a boil along with our rice. And you see that our rice is going to be on the black side because that's the ink from the caramale, from the squid. Pepper's optional if you want to add it or not. If you don't want to put clean out, the cans, well, I didn't clean them out, just pour water into the can and then poured it in here. But if you don't want to do that and you just want to use just regular water, you can. I just like to incorporate all the juices from the can in here. I just wanted to show you that little tip. All right, so at this point, you want to taste your the sauce of your rice and make sure that it's well seasoned and flavorful, because if it isn't, this is the time to add anything you want. Oh my god, it's good. I am going to add 1 more envelope of the ham. So I'm going to add 1 more. So it's 4 cups of long grain rice, 4 of the ham, and I just added 3 cups of water. And make sure you stir that really good. And I'm gonna add more garlic powder. And this is the way I cook, guys. I go tasting as I cook. So whenever I do a recipe, I will always be honest with you guys. If I add something more or whatever, I will always be honest. Alrighty. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of pink salt. You guys know that's the only thing I either have here, the pink salt or the kosher salt, or which one is this one? Or sea salt. So, which is done. I gotta buy more. So you can sprinkle any kind of salt to your liking. Give it another stir. I wish I had a banana leaf to throw on top of here and then the foil. Oh my God, it's so good. That's it, don't need anything else. It's on the money. All right guys, so we're gonna allow this to come to a boil. Oh, and if you guys wanna do the, let me get a clean spoon. You guys, if you want at this point, you could take a spoon and stand it up in the middle of your pot. If your spoon is standing up, that means that the rice and the amount of water that you have in here is perfect, and your rice is not going to come out sticky. It's going to come out perfect, delicious. So I will always try to incorporate this little tip here in case you guys are new to my channel, because this is how I learned to cook rice perfectly, was by doing the spoon method. Okay, so I just want to share that with you guys because I want you guys to try my recipe, and I want your rice to come out perfect. So it's starting to boil, so I'm just going to clean up my mess and I'll be back. Guys, if you want, you can add olives. I forgot that I bought it for this just now, but you can add olives to it. So before I cover my rice, I'm gonna add some olives. You can use any olives you want, but these are the ones that I'm gonna use. And I'm not using the whole bote, the whole container. I'm gonna just use half of the jar. I'm gonna add a few more. Okay. Now we're going to stir them in, and then I'm going to cover it. Make sure that your stove is on a medium to, a low to medium heat. So I put mine always, I always put my stove at a 3. Let me get my foil. Okay, so I caved my rice in. This is what my dad does, so this is what I do. I just take all the rice and I just scoop it into a little mountain, and then I take my foil, my aluminio, and I cover my pot. You don't have to do this. This is just something I like to do. I don't know, that's what I do. And now I'm gonna get my lid, put it on the top. All right, so I'm gonna place my lid on here, and I'm going to check on in about maybe 30 minutes. So it'll take anywhere from, depending on your stove, and sometimes mine as well, it'll take between 30 to 40 minutes. But I'll let you guys know. But make sure your heat is down from low to medium heat, and don't peek in on the rice. All right, my loves, so my rice cooked for about 30 to 40 minutes because I set my timer. So it was like 35 to 40 minutes. No more than 40 though. Oh my God, it smells so good. And this is the color your rice is going to be because of the ink of the squid. AKA caramale. Oh my God, I love this. Is like one of my favorite. So I'm gonna get a spoon so I can taste it. And you know, I had to grab, I want a piece of everything, like, yeah. So let me show you. So we got a piece of the, hold on. Alright, so we got a piece of the caramale, we got some rice, and we have some of the olives. So let's try it. And it's hot. Full hot. Guys, it's delicious. I had to get another spoon just to get another taste. Alright, one more taste. Just the rice with no olives and no caramale. This rice is addicting, guys. This rice is so good. I want to dance bachata, merengue, and salsa at the same time. All right, guys, let me make my plate and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Oh, let me zoom out a little bit. So this is my husband's plate, and this is rice with squid, arroz con calamare. This is some fried chicken wings that I did in my Power Air Fryer, and some avocado. And this rice I ate already, me and the girls, and this rice is delicious. He doesn't want to eat right now because he's cutting the grass and trimming the bushes, so he said afterwards, because he knows he's gonna fall asleep as soon as he eats this. But it was really good, guys. That's my rice. I tried to cup it so that it would stay in place, but it started to fall apart. But that's all right. You guys get the picture. I was doing it so I can get a thumbnail. And this is my chicken, which I didn't have to fry, and it's so freaking crispy and good. It's delicious. Got my olives there. Alright, guys, so this is the finishing plate for my rice with squid, arroz con calamare, and I hope that you give it a try, and if you do, please let me know. And to my subscriber that requested this video, I hope it was helpful. Please let me know how you like it, and thank you so much for watching once again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and make sure you're cooking and sazon. Till the next one.